Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Abusia Formema Akwaba Bim Ebam channel. So if you are watching me today, please, you are most welcome. Stay blessed and stay connected. Today we are going to discuss about something interesting and it's very important. You need it all the time, so take serious note of this video. Now we are going to look at your chances of gaining admission. You are done with your interview. So what is next? The next thing is that you don't just sit down and fold your hands, fold your arms. No. You have to sit down and be thinking and be checking whether do I have the chances, do I stand the chance of getting admission? Over 1,000 candidates and maybe over 2,000 applicants, and they need about 500 students. Do they have the chance of getting admission? You need to think about this, and you have to make inquiries. You have to know what to do. Along line, you'll be able to determine your chance of gaining admission and what you are supposed to do, what you need to act to help you out. Now, I told you to take this serious. Now, subscribe and let's continue. Good. What we are saying here is that I want to talk about what you been invited for interview. That one, you are almost done. You are done with your interview. So I'll brief you on the invited for interview. I will now go to shortlisted. What shortlisted means? If they shortlist you, what does it mean? Will you gain admission or not? That is what I'm going to explain to you. I'll also be talking about verification. That is verified. Verification. Verification here, what I'm talking about is that they're going to also verify something to ensure that you gain admission. So this is a process I want you to go through with me. Whilst I explain, I'll take them one after the other, explain to you so that you know what I'm talking about. Now, the last thing we'll be looking at is what? Temporal. Now, take note of this. Shortlisted, verified, temporal. Shortlisted, verified, temporal. For the invited for the interview, that one, you are done with the interview, so there's no need to base much on that. We're going to look at these three things. These three things, what it means when it appears on your portal. When it appears on your portal, what does it mean? After your interview, do you stand a chance of gaining admission or not? Now let's head on to look at these things. Good. The invited for interview, that one initially, when you apply to the school, the institution that you apply to, when you go to your portal, it will be indicated there what? Application status under what? Review. Application status under review. As they invite you for interview, it will not change to what? Invited for interview. Invited for interview. So from there, where is the next stage? And what does it mean? That's what we're going to look at. Good. Now, let's proceed. But then, let me tell you something. In my previous videos, I explained to you how to check your admission message using your portal. Some of you had challenges getting it through your phone number or your email address that you use in applying. So most of the time it's not that it's your fault, it's network issues. Network problems are everywhere and it can hang around anytime. So I showed you guys how to check using your portal. That's the Ministry of Health portal. That one is directly from the Ministry of Health in collaboration with the institution that you apply. That one is Ministry of Health under College of Health Training Institution. So that one is colleges structured under the ministry, and all the colleges managing under the ministry. That is the portal they are using. Every student everywhere in Ghana is using that portal to check what is happening, what information is going on. So as I explained this, take it serious. If you know you didn't watch how to check your admission message using that portal steps I showed to you, you have to do checkups. I will leave the link below this video so that you can do follow-ups to see how to check it, because that is the baseline of what we are going to discuss today. Your chance of gaining admission, you have to first of all know how to open the portal. If you don't know how to open the portal, how do you check? Good. Let me brief you on opening the portal. Now, what it means is that before you open the portal, you just need to a simple step. You just go to Google. Then you type Ministry of Health Admission Status Checker, or Ministry of Health Admission Application Status Checker. That is MOH Admission Status Checker. That's all. You type and it will come. Then you click on it. You search for it to what? To scroll down. So it will come with many links will come. You know, websites, there's always what many sources. But then you have to scroll down and go and choose the right thing. What are you looking for? Ministry of Health Admission Portal Checker. That's all. The more you get see Ministry of Health, that's MOH Admission Portal Checker. That one, it also means what? Health Training Institutions, that's HCI portal, is almost what? Ministry of Health Admission Status Checker. That's it. So what do you need to do? What do you need to do? Good. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Now, when you now click on this and search, you scroll down and pick what? Ministry of Health Admission Status Checker. Then you click on it. You scroll down again, you go and get a link below. Admission what? You get Ministry of Health Admission, you get Ministry of Health Application Status. You click on the second one. The links will be two. You choose the second one, which is what? Application what? Status. You click on that one. It will send you to the what? The site. But then it starts from what? Where you have to enter the PIN and the serial code provided on your what? Your voucher. That is what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use that one and enter before you can see what is happening there. Now, let's enter. Now, type in your PIN code. You done that. You enter your serial number. And that is it. You click login. That's all. It will take you straight to the portal. That is the Ministry of Health portal. So there, when you open it, it is going to be a blank page. A blank page. That one is going to be what? Black. It is going to be black. You just see a blank page. The only thing you'll be seeing here is you see three lines intersecting at the what? The upper right corner of the portal. And you see three dots in rows to what? At the upper left side of the what? The portal. But then those things, you click on the other side, you go to what? Your profile. You click on the other side, you go to notification, you go for dashboard, you go to, that is where it is. So now what you guys need to do is to, the moment you just open the blank space, that is the black page, you scroll down, you go and see invited for interview, because most of you now, what you are seeing there is what is going to be invited for interview, because the moment they invite you for interview, it is going to be invited for interview. But initially, you only see what? Application status under review, but they invited you for interview. They will invite you and they will change to what? Invited for an interview. Now, this is where I now want to talk about the three things. I'm going to talk about the shortlisted, what it means when you see it in your portal, and the verified when you see it in your portal, and then the temporal when you see it in your portal. Now, let's proceed. Shortlisted. What does shortlisted mean in your what? Your MOH portal regarding your application status? Shortlisted here means that, you know, after the school is done with the interview, they will sit down and then cross-check, select all the what? The qualified applicants, those who are able to what? Pass the interview. You yourself, you will know whether you pass the interview or not. Your portal will tell you. You can tell the chances of you getting admission. You will know. You'll be sure of. When things are moving right, you'll be aware. That is why I'm explaining this to you. You will see what? Shortlisted. And shortlisted means that they will sit down and select all the what? The qualified candidates, the applicants, like those who came for the interview, they were able to what? To pass the interview. If it was written exam and oral interview combined, that means they will calculate the mark and then score you and how your performance is done, your appearance, dressing to is part, everything will accumulate to give you a mark. They will rate you to show whether you qualify for the interview or you not, you have passed or not. That is where shortlisting comes. So if you didn't see your portal change to shortlisted, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen at just recently. It takes time. Somebody's own can happen today, 1 week time, somebody's own will happen. The next 3 weeks, somebody own will happen. The next 1 month, somebody own will change to what? Shortlisted. That's how it is. You know, there's always what? Numerous number of students. Many students. Over 1,000, 2,000 students in one school. So what they do, it takes time. So you need to always what? Exercise patience. When you didn't see something changing to shortlisted or something like, you have to exercise patience. Especially this time around, what it means is that they are still starting, so it will be difficult time you go to your portal right now and go and see shortlisted. You will not find that. The only thing you see there is what? Invited for interview. It will be hard for you to get found shortlisted on your portal just within these recent days. No, it's not possible. But you have to hope and pray that things move right. You will know your performance. So the moment your portal changes, switches from what invited for interview to shortlisted, thank God you have a 50% chance of what gaining admission. They continue from there. So shortlisted, that is what I explained to you. They will just select those who have passed the interview, and then they will shortlist them, and they will take them to the next step. What is the next step? We are talking about what? Verified. Verified is the next step. Verified is the next step. So here we are talking about verification. What does verification mean? Verification simply means that maybe trying to what? Do further investigations or to confirm about something or to ensure that something is really accurate and sure. That is verification. You verify it and prove it right or what? Wrong. You are verifying to prove it right or wrong. So like when they shortlist you, the next step is for them to verify you. They will verify you to see if you are right or you are wrong. Do you qualify for it or you didn't qualify for it? So the moment you just see something like verified, thank God, you have a 80% chance of what? Gaining admission. 80% chance of gaining admission. So that is how it is. So mostly that is how it is. So what is the verification simply means that they are going to verify you to look at what? Your results. How is your results? Either is it NOVDEC or WASI, whatever it is. They will verify to ensure that the results you are bringing into the system, because NMC, that is Nursing and Midwifery Council, and then what? Ministry of Health in collaboration with that, this is the College of Health Training. That's colleges, that's nursing colleges or nursing institutions in the country. They collaborate with this body to ensure that the results you are bringing into the system is what? Genuine and is what? Legally verified and approved by the what? The this is where you conducted your exam. Either it is WASI, NOVDEC, or whatever it is. They will ensure that it is accurate and is legally approved. Yes, by that what? That body. WASI, NOVDEC, what? Many. So that is how it is. That is how it is. So now, the moment you see verified, they are just trying to verify your results. So the moment you just see something changes to your portal from shortlisted to verified, you have what? 80% chance of what? Gaining admission. You have to thank God for that. Now, what is next? What is next? Because when they verify you, the next thing is admission. But then it's not going to be what? Permanent admission. They always make it as what? Temporal admission. That is the temporal I am talking about here. Look, we talk about the what? Shortlisted. You understand that one. Verified. We also understand that. And then we are now looking at what? Temporal admission. Definitely you're going to understand that too. Good. So in all, temporal admission here means that they are giving you a temporal chance, so that if you embrace it, they will take it from there. If you neglect it, they also take it from there. Now, the problem is that they give you temporal admission because there are many candidates who are aspiring for what? That profession. But the only issue is that you had a good pass than your colleagues. That is why you are able to get yours first as what? Temporal admission. So you got a good pass. All those who get a good pass, like it's always in ranks. It's always in what? Ranks. So those who were able to score 50, 80, is what? Depending on your capacity will determine your chance of getting admission. So they will now rank and check it from there, give you a temporal admission. So, and that temporal admission always comes with what? Conditions. That one, either you pay a commitment fee of a particular amount, or you write acceptance letter including the commitment fee, or they'll ask you to pay the full admission fees, depending on the school. In my next video, I am going to talk about what? The school fees, because you have to know, because whilst all this process is going on, along checking to see whether you have the chance of getting admission or not, you have to also prepare yourself financially, because you start to pay money soon. So if you know yourself financially, then you can what? Pay for it. You know how to prepare yourself, so that the moment it drops, you just go and pay, and that's all. That's fine. So what it means is that the temporal admission here is just that when you didn't take it, they will give it to a different person. That's what temporal admission means. That is why it's temporal. It can be taken off. So if they give you the chance, maybe the deadline, they give you 2 weeks to go and pay commitment fee and write acceptance letter to the school, and you didn't do that. Now, the only thing they can do is to give it to another applicant who has the same qualification. who have what the same qualification. Assuming you have 50 in your interview and I had what 45. Now they give the chance to you first. Come and take it. Okay, maybe you got admission from a different school. You said, okay, oh, I already got admission, so I don't think there's a need for me to go here again. Then what it means that they'll switch it from you to me, who had the 45 pass. They will give the opportunity to me to also come. That's how the whole thing is. So the moment that you guys see something like that, if you know you need it, please run faster than yourself, so that you go and pay your commitment fee, and then you take your acceptance letter, and that's all. If they also ask you to pay the full admission fees, you guys give it a hit, and that's all. So that's a brief history about how to know or determine your chance of getting admission. You start by checking your portal. You make sure you make good use of your portal every day, all the time. Open it anywhere you are. Check what is happening. Have they shortlisted you? Have they verified your results? Have they given you a temporal admission? Then you know what to do. So thank you for watching this video. What I just want you to do is that I want you to subscribe for the next video. The next video is going to be about the school fees. I am going to brief you on the payment of the school fees, so that you know the amount of money you have to spend, so that you can prepare yourself. Because mostly either you are paying on semester basis, yearly basis, you're feeding, your accommodation, whatever it is. I'm going to talk about that in my next video. So subscribe for that video. Now, I will say for me damasisem wa video about do samre. Pacho video wa hwe se wani edge ho am pacho subscribe video no na ma me like. Comment so what question be opese obusa. Kwan da ho e be ma answer fe. Now, please give me a subscribe. If you enjoy watching this video, if it is very educative and useful to you, please just subscribe to my channel, like the video. If you have any question to ask, don't hesitate. Come to the comment section, ask question of your choice, and then we are there to guide you. I'll leave one video link on how to open your portal. I'll leave a link below, so that you those who do not have access to that video I uploaded earlier on, you can cross check up, and then you'll be able to log into your portal, and you'll be able to verify or know what is going on, so that you can do follow-ups. Because the moment you apply to the school, do follow-ups, so that it will help you gain admission. That's how life is. Everything's about follow-ups. Thank you for watching. See you next time. In my next video, we are talking about admission fees, accommodation, your feeding, payment of fees, either a semester basis or yearly basis. We are looking at that in my next video. So just give me a subscribe and a like, comment for that video. It's coming up next soon. Thank you. See you next time in my next video. Bye.